Rick Morgan, my buddy.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it louder so I don't know how to do this. The first time I ever did it, and then I'll see how this is gonna work.
You're fucking experimenting on me.
I'm experimenting on you. I'm just doing my
I'm just
fucking.
kidding you,
I
I
know
suppose.
that, you cocksucker. Okay, go for it. Share. I don't know what this is. This is good. Whatever. So what's going on with you? Did you do your early voting shit today or what?
It's funny you just said that because Ashley's just pulling out of the driveway now, and as she left, says, "You want to do early voting tomorrow?" I think I might go do early voting.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not, man?
In Bellport?
Dude, go for it. My neighbor's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, she sent me her. She was, they voted.
They what?
They voted. Who cares? I'm gonna vote for shit. It's gonna be the same shit after they're done anyway.
No.
I
It'd be
got,
the same shit if Harris wins.
listen, bro. It's all bullshit. It's gonna be the same shit. None of them are gonna do any different for any. They're not gonna help nobody. These people. You got the same shit going
They're
on. It's
helping
just
themselves.
helping themselves. They're all crooked bastards. Every single one of them's crooked. You know.
They're grabbing handfuls of greed. I like
Listen,
that. Handfuls of
like I
greed.
told you, I don't think Trump is any better than Carmella, and I don't think Carmella is any different than Trump. They got different agendas. They're in different parties. That's all it is. It's all the same rhetoric and bullshit on both sides of the fence. And we're gonna get stuck in the ass. Woo! No matter what.
They're going to do what they're going to do for them.
They're gonna do whatever they want to do for them. That's right. You got that damn straight. No one gives a shit. No one cares about what's happening with us. Nobody. I'm doing this, but I didn't edit. I wanted to see how it would look.
You what?
I look pretty good, man. Really, I look pretty good. It's fucked up.
You're looking.
I'm seeing myself on my computer. I look pretty good.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I look pretty good. Yeah, look, I don't look like an old cocksucker.
You're a handsome guy. You're a
Hey,
handsome
I'm a
guy.
handsome guy. Hey, look at me. Look at my titties. Woo, 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 woo. No, I'm just fucking.
You almost look middle aged.
I look middle aged. What does that mean?
That means you can pass for being in your 50s.
I told somebody my age. They said, "You kidding me?" Well, yeah, what the fuck, man?
I see people my age, and I say I'm doing pretty good.
Listen, I know a lot of people who passed away.
Yep.
I mean,
Everyone you know will.
and that kind of shit. And a lot of people who passed away. They were younger than me, better shape than me, took care of themselves. Some extreme reasons. I know people who didn't take care of themselves. I know people like you would think would be dead. You run into them, you go, "Holy shit! Can't believe you got fucking teeth left." Stuff like that. But I said to Patty, the only thing you got that's real is today.
Right.
It's right now, this day. That's what makes sense. People worry so much goddamn shit about tomorrow, which you can't handle. The government's not going to do nothing for us. You think they give a fuck? You got us fighting over the assault rifles. I'm just going to take a couple of things that you would, assault rifles. To take them out of they got your abortion in the states. It's all in the state. All of those things are really not what makes this country tick behind closed doors. It's the
They don't really affect you and I.
that keeps me and you arguing and thinking we got a point of view, and that's something that they could sell you. That's something that Carmella can sell you or Trump can sell you. They're all full of shit, Rick. I said it to you from the beginning. And I don't give a shit if Trump becomes president or if Carmella becomes president. I told my wife, I don't think I'm going to vote because it don't matter. I'm in my 60s. I'm sitting my let the kids kill themselves and fucking knock themselves out. a society of people thinks that you can have a vagina and 14 assholes. I mean, what the fuck is going on? I'm going to go vote. I'm going to go vote for what? So you can teach that shit in this.
So you're not voting, in other words.
I'm going to do what I'm going to vote. I'll go out and I'm going to vote, but I'm just saying, who am I going to vote for? The point I'm trying to make is one is just as bad as the other. None of them are fucking good. And the good people, should not be fighting amongst themselves over bullshit issues.
Well, that's what they want. That way they stay on top.
And they stay on. Sure, they stay on top. There's no. Of course, they're going to stay on top. That's why they're politicians. They're not in there for the paycheck. They're in there for the money that comes after the paycheck. How come Obama never speaks about his white family? He was raised by white people. How come he never speaks about it? He's got a half white sister. He was raised in the
grandma or grandpa.
Yes.
Raised him.
Yes. I thought he was a Navy, supposedly a decorated World War II Navyman. Why don't he ever talk about that? I've never once heard him get up there and preach the unity for white and black people in a speech like that without talking like Martin Luther King, like the other one does when she speaks. And I promise you that I'm going to change things for everybody. And starts laughing like a fucking hyena because she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And Trump.
What a fucking joke, man. If she's president, we look like really big assholes.
Yeah, but Trump is no. Listen, Trump is no fucking different. He's no.
All of a sudden, in the eyes of the world, we become bigger assholes.
But Trump is no different. He's no different. You think Trump is any different? Look at him. He's fucking orange. I mean, come on, man. Listen, I told you in the beginning, it's not going to end good for Trump because whoever the next president becomes, he's going to have his fucking hands full. And I got news for you. The economy is going to tank. You see what the other schmuck said today about Israel or yesterday about Israel? If I was them, I'd bomb the oil vicinities. The fucking oil went up 10% overnight. Overnight.
Overnight what?
The other night, they asked the Jews, the Israelis, I should say, the Hebrews in the Middle East, they bombed Iran.
All
right. But they didn't bomb their nuclear facilities. Okay? They didn't. But they took out their air defense center. They really went to town on them. It was a major attack on Syria, also in Iraq, also in Iran. Okay? So now they said, well, the Americans said they didn't know. They knew what was going on, but we didn't want them to do it. And they asked Biden, if you were to attack Israel, would you bomb their nuclear facilities and then this facility and that facility? And he said, I would bomb their oil facilities. And he said he would bomb their oil facilities. Fucking nobody bombed anything. Why would you say something? Israel was saying there were going to be an attack in Iran, and then he goes, we know nothing about it, but I would bomb their oil facilities. Meanwhile, the world is bracing for Israel to attack. And America said, why would you say?
Play the middle.
No. You know what that did to oil? It went up 10% in one day. Just from that ass. And then he came back the next day and said, well, no, I wouldn't bomb anything. I wouldn't bomb their oil. We're telling them they could bomb them, but we're telling them what they can and cannot bomb. That's what we're telling the Israelis.
I don't think Israel's going to abide by that.
They're abiding by what Israel needs to abide by, but you want to know what? There's going to be very, very big ramifications for this whole fucking globe. And it's going to be bigger things that people are going to be worried about than if they have 2 assholes and 4 vaginas, okay? Or 4 penises, or I'm a man and a woman. You know, like, look at me, I'm an other, whatever. That's what you're an other. Get the fuck out of here. That's what we should name them. Come up with a name. You know what you are? You're a getter. That's what I call you, getter. Get the fuck out of here. That's funny. You know what? I believe you are a getter. I want to be called a them. I'm going to call you a getter. You know what that means? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's funny, bro. I'm telling you, that ain't funny.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
I want to be known as a woman and a man. Oh, no problem. You know what I see when I see a getter? Get the fuck out of here. That's what my mother. Sfacima gida molta. Fuck out
I
of here.
used to end my set with the Muslim joke. Now I'm going to make it the penultimate joke.
You're asking for trouble.
And I'm going to end with instead with the grandpa joke.
I'm going to fucking
end.
end.
Back outside with a glass of milk in one hand, dish of cookies in the oven. When the grandpa sees the cookies, he goes wild. He says, "Hey, give me one of those cookies." Little boy says, "Does your pecker reach your ass?" "Hell yeah, my pecker reaches my ass." Little boy says, "Then go fuck yourself. Grandma made these cookies for me." That's a showstopper joke.
That's a good joke. I like that joke. I like that joke. So what else is going on?
I got all tens. All tens, baby.
I can't believe it. Everyone's telling me I lost weight. I did lose some weight.
Why?
I did lose some weight. I'm looking at myself. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be tied up for another year with this shit.
Oh, boy.
I don't have cancer or nothing, thank God, like any of that shit. But fuck it, I'm telling you. I got to fight the fight. Oh. I'm telling you, my hand.
Fight. Trump.
No, like my hands, I don't give a shit about you. You keep telling me Trump. Listen, I'm gonna probably vote for him, but that's because I don't like Kamala. But I don't really. I like Kennedy. I told you I liked Kennedy.
Well, Kennedy's gonna have a part in Trump's administration.
You know what I like? I like Joe Moffaville.
Joe?
I like living in Joe Moffaville.
Okay.
You like living in Morganville. That's what I like the way I'm living. I like my lifestyle. Look, a friend of mine told me he studied finance, and this guy was from the Middle East. Good friend of mine. I haven't been able to speak to him. He's from like Palestine and all that shit. The stuff he used to tell me about the Jewish people. Let's just say, Terry, you're in America. Stop the shit. That's what I used to say to him, just like that. You're in America. Stop this shit. My grandparents aren't taught to me about fucking Mussolini, right? Just fucking make money and be American now. Eat pizza and fucking get your kids fat and put them on diabetic medicine. That's the whole country's all fucked up. But basically, it's all bullshit, Rick. Everything's bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Bullshit.
Horseshit. Listen, I don't give a fuck no more. My age, I don't give a fuck. Because I look at it when you're younger. When you're younger, you look at things differently. You know. Now I'm getting older, and I'm honestly starting to listen. I'm the same guy. I like to make people laugh. If you've seen my act when I was on stage, I never told fucking joke. You know me. I was real. I used to say shit about my kids, my ex-wife, and people say, "I can't believe you're saying that."
I used to like you when you used to be up there on stage with a styrofoam cup of coffee in your hand.
I remember that time.
I love coffee so much.
Shit my pants on the way
down
home.
the expressway, you think you got a park by accident, you blow a shit bubble. That was funny.
Listen, you can't. What's funny yesterday is not funny today.
That's funny today.
Listen, I'm just happy, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what it is. I get up in the morning. I can't move. I feel like I got a fucking disease. My hands are numb. My feet are numb. My legs are numb. But you know what? I realized I really haven't been doing anything to fight it, except just listen to what the doctor's saying and take drugs. Chips, I got to call Chips up. He was telling me, you got to get up and move, man. You can't stay fucking in one place.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, you got to move when you get older. Fucking, and they say the body in motion stays in motion. So now I'm putting myself on a program. Yeah. Besides what I'm going for, my physical therapy and that shit. I'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Hey, you have an inch shape 60.
Listen, I don't want to be. I don't want the same shit I wanted when I was in my 20s. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking still chase that. Look at the fucking world. Look at that whole entertainment world. You think that's normal shit? You think that?
Did you
Let me
ever
say.
see?
Let me say something.
Did,
You think that's normal shit? What goes on with that entertainment shit? That
no,
bullshit. No, you think it's fucking normal? You see the shit
no.
with P Diddy, all these people,
Mm-mm.
fucking black organized crime. They're all homosexuals. These fucking guys. What the fuck is wrong
Who
with you?
is?
Fucking P Diddy.
Oh, P. Diddy? Yeah, fucking homo. Homo.
He's smoking a bone more than P Diddy.
I bet
If
he,
you
I
ask
bet he
me.
fucked Bieber.
Yeah, they say he rubbed himself on Jason Bieber, Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Oh,
Justin.
oh.
Justin.
How about the other
And you
one?
came here just in time because I want to come in your
No,
fucking
I
ass.
don't say shit like that and come in his ass. I mean, come on, man. But you know, no, but Bieber's out of the business now because of that. uh,
Bieber's what?
Bieber's like out of the business. He sings in churches now and shit.
He's trying to redeem himself.
Hey, Elvis had the Jungle Room. Whoa, you know, I mean, everybody's crazy. What else are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when you have that kind of money and that power and the drugs? You're gonna get pizza and hang out on the couch. You have a white party and you tell everybody, put away your phones and take your fucking clothes off. And you wheel out baby lotion and close the lights. The fuck out of here. I'd be fucking filming that and leave.
I don't know. I don't know how I would handle that situation. Take your clothes off in front of all these people. Yeah, fuck. There's some baby. Oh, slosh it off quick.
You know why I'm laughing? So some of the people said the one guy said he woke up 3 days later and his fucking body was aches and pains. I said, what the fuck, man? Holy shit! But he got a record deal.
Yeah, got a record deal. I'm so fucking happy. Lying there in pain. Oh, I got a record deal.
Use
We
his
should do
ass.
that, man.
His ass was used as an umbrella holder.
Do you feel used? Yeah, but I got a record deal.
The fuck is going on? If that's the society we live in, I don't feel sorry for. You see those girls? I don't feel sorry for the girl. She knew what she was in it for. Come on. Hey,
We all partied.
like you see. I'll tell you right now. Like, say what you fucking want. They're gangsters. Those guys. They're fucking gangsters. No way. Watch what they're gonna do. They're all gonna fucking spit their balls out. Watch all the people that are gonna come out from behind closed doors that P. Diddy was pinging or whatever. All the people. They got Oprah on the hook now. They're coming out with all kinds of shit about her. Fucking please. About Oprah.
Over.
How she made a lot of problems for people in the business. And also, why do you think Ellen got out of the business? They were asking her questions. She said she don't want to know anything anymore. Just leave me alone. I'm out. Like, I just want to be left alone.
Who said that?
Ellen.
Over.
Ellen.
Who?
Ellen DeGeneres. I saw her in an interview.
Oh, Ellen Jennings.
She don't want to hear nothing no more. She don't want to hear it. She on her shows like, how come I don't get invitations to your party? I didn't send you my invitations. Like that kind of shit, you know. But they're not relevant to me. They never fucking were. They weren't.
No,
The only talk show people that I liked are dead and buried. The Johnny Carson guys that did a talk show and they had actors on and the actors talked and they did maybe some stupid skits here and there. Saturday Night Live, I think, is overdone. It's overdone. It really is. It's a staple. Don't get me wrong. It's a kingdom, but it's overdone now. It's like, you know, that's how it is. There's comedy all over. But a lot of it's still. I laugh at everything. I laugh at the bizarre shit. Like I said something to my wife today. You know what I said to her?
What you say?
If I lived next door, man, like one of my neighbors are fighting because their bushes are fucking like they're growing out. And the woman's like, I love those are my plants. Leave them alone. I would have said to my neighbor, I would say, yo, you need to trim your bush. That's what I was saying. It was just like that. What, excuse me? Your bush. You need to trim it.
Trim it.
If you don't trim your bush, I'm gonna trim your fucking bush. Look at it. It's overgrown. You're talking there's shrubs in front of our house. Patty goes, you're out of your fucking mind. I said, I would tell her, hey, you need to trim your bush.
You can't help it. Too far gone.
I don't give a shit any. Yeah, I don't give a fuck no more what I say to people. Leave me alone. P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Fucking Jennifer Lopez is gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
J-Lo.
All fucking weird. They had a good time.
They're not weird. It's part of, listen, they are who they are, man. You become who society allows you to become. You ask me, if you ask me, what do you think? I'll tell you what I think was one of the biggest racially separating things that I've seen happen in this country.
What's that?
Was when they let O.J. Simpson out of jail. For
When
those
they
months.
what?
The way people celebrated O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson, yeah. That was a pisser.
When that happened, I said, "Fucking, we're done as a society, man. We're done."
That was our racial divide, right?
That was fucking it. And also what happened? What happened with you're gonna see it again. We had it when Martin Luther King was shot. They fucking went crazy. Newark, they almost burnt Newark to the ground. I don't blame the people, you know. And we're gonna see that in these big fucking cities. You don't think you're gonna see that? Look where they're leading to now, with all the crime and shit. Sorry to say it, man. I don't. I live in Jersey. I give you my address. Good luck fucking finding me. Seriously, you're gonna find me where I am. You can't get in. First of all, you won't get in. We're gated community in the fucking middle of nowhere. Nowhere. If a tree goes down on the road, nothing moves because they got to move the tree. You know, I'm up in the sticks, and I like that. And after the pandemic, real estate boomed around all over the tri-state area, and up here it went up, and it went up comparably at a decent price where you still can afford to live. So you see a lot of young people, white people, black people, Spanish, Chinese, they're all mixed, and you know what? And it's nice. It's fucking nice. I'm gonna film Halloween. Never seen so many kids in my life. They come up over here because we're in the condos and all the houses are connected.
Yeah.
So they could just walk through the circle and they hit 30 houses, and it's cool. And you meet all the people, and it's all young people with little kids. I'm gonna take my kitten out.
One time when this was back in 1998, we went up to see Terrence at school, and it was like in October. It was like Halloween time, and Ashley wanted to go around trick or treating, so we took her around to a couple of houses trick or treat.
What'd you get? An apple.
We're in Massachusetts. I don't know.
We used to fucking steal it. When we were kids, we used to fucking steal the pumpkins, smash them. We're fucking disgusting kids. We were fucked up. I'm telling you, man.
Juveniles.
We were juveniles. Steal Christmas light bulbs and throw them at the Q47 bus. Fucking yell out racial slurs when we passed the Jewish center. We're fucking fucked up. We all, we would do that today. I mean, we're fucked up. Everyone was fucked. Everyone was fucked that way. But that's what it was. It wasn't like, today. Today's I don't get it. No, but I watch like I told you, Rick, we know each other. We talk all the time. I told you I don't watch the American news station because it's all propaganda. It's all fucking propaganda. I watch what's going on around the world. Like I was telling you what's happening in the Middle East and what's going on in Syria and in India with the trade and all of that shit. Because in school I wasn't good at reading, so I never paid attention. But I love that shit now because what am I gonna do? Driving around like a schmuck telling jokes for $150. Fuck you. Stay home. Oh, I wish I could be back in Florida. But I gotta hold on that. My wife is like breaking my balls because I'm like want to go. I want to
You
go.
want to go?
I want to go to Florida. Yeah, I want to get a place over there again, man. What the fuck? And just go down there a couple of months and come home. What the fuck?
Oh, what's this? Who's this? They went the other way. Fucking people.
Hey, I definitely want to go back. I definitely want to go back. But you know what? The prices over there, you forget about it. It's not happening. Not right now. Not right now. I'm going to wait before I buy something. But I can rent something I bet pretty cheap right now too. But the problem is nobody wants to take cats. I got 4 cats, man. There's something fucking wrong with me. You gotta see my You gotta see my little cat Lucy. Huh? They find. Listen, Rocky died on my fucking bed. Cat died on my fucking bed, and the other cats were in the room when he died. So like after I knew he was when I knew he was dead, I propped him up to make him look like he was sleeping, and I put him by the window where he always sat. I covered his body, but his head was just out. It was like a wake, kind of. I don't know. But I was doing shit in the house, and I had to bring him to the vet. And it was like 8 in the morning, and I had to call. You know, I was going to leave like within maybe. I left the house at like 9, and I was up all night, so I was all out of shungad. I got to feed the other cats, you know, crying. And I bring him to the vet. Fucking.
What time is it now, Joe?
Right now, 6:12. So listen, I bring the cat, and I come home, and the other cats, they don't leave the spot where he died. It's fucking weird.
I don't know. It's a week.
And so you know,
it's a fucking week, baby.
Then I brought the other cat home, and now they're fucking fighting. They're all fighting of cats. I'm a cat freak. I hated cats, now I love them. Pussy. So what are you doing tonight? You gonna watch the Yankees lose again? Fucking team, they suck.
I didn't even follow baseball.
Mo, they put the fucking guy in last night. Oh my god.
To me, baseball is fucking infantile.
Why?
It's grown men playing a boys' game.
No, it's grown men playing a professional sport.
Oh, okay.
That's what's football? But what sport do you like?
I used to like boxing.
Well, what is that? You never seen no 90-year-old guy in here boxing. It's fucking guys young guys, and that's what sport is. They make up teams. Like teams, and they go into. I mean, it's become a national pastime. Because what else are you going to do when you spend all your fucking money on gas and groceries? You sit home and eat bullshit and watch football.
That's right.
That's what you're doing. That's what everyone does. It's fucking the American way. Give me diabetes. You never see those commercials, a Doritos commercial with a chick wearing a fucking push-up bra, a bikini, eating Doritos. It's always some fucking fat Midwestern chick. Oh, give me some more sour cream. The fuck out of here, man.
For the masses.
Exactly. The fuck, you kidding me? It's entertainment for the. Hey, listen. The Yankees disappointed me, man, last night. They disappointed me. They gave up a grand slam fucking home run in the fucking 10th, 11th inning. They brought a pitcher in. They brought this guy in. I said, oh, I know he's going to fucking give up the. I looked at him and went, I should go to sleep, man. He looked like, seriously, he was scruffy looking. He looked like he said, oh, this is going to be it for me. You know, I was laughing because the guy after the show said, oh, when I was the guy for the Dodgers said, oh, when I was a kid, I dreamed of this when I was a little kid. Every kid, every person who ever played baseball dreamed of doing this, hitting a walk-off grand slam home run in the World Series to win the game. And fucking, I thought of the guy who lost the game. Could you imagine the guy who lost it? Nobody wonders how he feels. The guy who threw that pitch and the fucking he came out going, "Oh man, where the fucking." You could see it in his face, man. You could see it in his fucking face. Oh man. Oh, and he fucking. I'm sure there's a pitcher out there who dreamed. Oh, he wasn't him. Holy shit. A pitcher who dreamed to be faced in that position and throw the guy out. This pitcher, the guy Cole, was throwing smoke, takes him out. You fucking idiot. Should have left him in there. And Giancarlo, boom, out on for the Yankees. He hits the baseball like a golf ball. He fucking golfs it home, and he hit it out of the park. When he was a kid, he went to Dodger Stadium with his mother and father, his father, and he said, "Someday I'm going to come here and hit a ball out of this stadium. I'm going to hit the ball," and his plaque is there where he hit it out. He plays for the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is not that big. He's probably, I don't know. I would say he's about 6'2". Maybe weighs 240, 250.
Yeah.
That fucking guy launches it, man. Holy sh! And Judge, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but in a big spot, he's not coming through the way he should, the way you would think he would. But him too, when he hits the ball, it's forget it. That's the game today. But oh my God, when they brought that guy in that picture, what about the pitcher who thought of being throwing the guy out in the bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, full count, strike? He saved it for the team. He went home. That guy, forget it. They're gonna trade that motherfucker next year. I guarantee you, he's not on the team. How many people want to bet that? And whenever he comes out, they're gonna say he's the one who threw the pitch in the world because it's never been done. Nobody has ever hit a grand slam home run, walk off home run in a World Series game.
Okay.
Nobody. It was done last night. Giancarlo is he's a couple of percentage points behind Babe Ruth in big hitting games. He's like fucking. These guys are monsters, man. They're monsters in the sport, and it's good. I know you don't like it. You play cricket in England.
I hardly ever played cricket in England. We played soccer.
Soccer, football.
We played football.
American, real football, not American football.
So what?
Not American football. Soccer.
American soccer.
Yes.
That's football.
It's big today, bro.
It'll always be big. Big in Italy, big in South America.
It's going to be even bigger with all the people coming into this country are from countries where it's big. It's going to become very big. It's very big now. It becomes very, very big. Spanish is it, bro. My granddaughter was in school, and she's 2.5 years old, and she's already counting in Spanish. I grew up in an Italian family where my mother, her first language was Italian. And fucking she spoke Italian with her mother, but in my house they didn't talk, I learned it from my grandparents, Vini, come over here. Joey, no touch. No touch. I said no touch. I touched it. No touch. I burned my whole fucking hand. My grandfather's burning wood. I'm standing by the fire. I used to be a firebug when I was a kid. Joey, no touch. I won't touch you, Grandpa. No touch. All of a sudden, I'm like, Here's the last. I touched. Oh man, fucked up. I didn't listen. I was always in trouble. I was always in fucking trouble. I don't know why. I said to Patty, I look back and I was always getting in fucking mischief like one of the little rascals. I'm not getting go to jail.
You're a little rascal.
I got out. My friends were worse than me. Holy shit. I mean, That's what, you know what, I that's what saved my life, Rick.
What's that?
I got married at an early age to a girl in my neighborhood. She was 19 when we got married. 19 turned 20. I was 23, turned 24, I think. I don't even fucking remember.
How old was she? 13?
13, you fucking dick. No. How old was she? 13? I'm not in Honduras. I don't live in fucking Mexico. No. No, she was 19. She just turned 19, she was 19 when we got married, turned 20. And I was 23. And we got married. And I really stopped hanging out in the neighborhood after that. And I never even though I got separated in 8 months, she left or whatever, and all of that shit, you know.
It had to be fun.
You know something, man? I was a dick.
Hey, we were young with dicks.
Yeah, but you do things when you're young and you get old and you regret it and you wish you never fucking did it, and you're like, what the fuck, man? The fuck? I would never do half the shit now that I did when I was young. But then again, I'm not in that society anymore. You know, I did a lot of fucked up things. Some things I would do again. Sorry to tell you, really. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry what happened between me and her. I am. Hey, listen. I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm gonna be with Patty. Oh, Patty's gonna get mad. No, I'm just sorry what happened. I am truly, in my fucking heart, if I have one, and I know I do, I'm sorry for what happened between me and her. I am.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, I dropped the ball on everything. It's my fucking fault. But I wasn't. You want to know something? I wasn't really.
You weren't ready.
Wasn't ready. I was still on my mother's tit. Wasn't ready. I didn't become ready until I met Patty, and I was in my 40s.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. And then I met Lorraine. Had kids right away, and what happened? We would by the time my daughter was in kindergarten, we were separated. You know, and then I've been on my own, and I met Patty 10 years later.
You were lucky.
I met her 10 years later. I met her in a comedy club.
You were lucky you found Patty.
I was lucky. I was lucky. You're right. You know what I said?
Right.
The night I met my wife, I was at fucking home plate, and I hit the ball, and it fucking went up in the air, and it fucking kept going and going, and it still hasn't fucking come down. That's how fucking lucky I was. The stars, every one of those motherfuckers must have aligned. And then you know what I say? And then you know what I say?
What you say?
I am literally scared shit of losing her. She's not sick. She's out. Listen, you know, whenever I sit with fucking even when I say after I say stuff like this, I usually have a fight with my wife the next day, and I think, what a dick I was saying that shit. No, but I'm not fucking. But I'm just saying, I feel that way about my wife. Everyone who's married, I'm not trying to be better than anyone else. I'm sure everybody who's married and in a good relationship, and also if they were in any relationships before, they would do things differently, or maybe they have some sort of different heartfelt issues, or could have done things differently, or should have. I didn't man up. I wasn't a fucking man. But what saved me in that marriage is I got out of the neighborhood. After that, a lot of my friends, you know, they had to go their own way and find their own way too. A lot of guys got locked up, but they got out. Nothing big, crazy shit like that. That was the time we fucked around with drugs, did all kinds of shit. But everybody cleaned up and did their thing. And it wasn't. We were all always close. We always had close, tight knit families, though. Like I was afraid of my father. I got arrested. I was crying. You know why? I wasn't crying when I was in the jail with fucking 5 black guys. I was crying when they were booking me. Because my father was going to beat the fuck out of me. He was putting me in a fucking military school. I fucking was told him I'm running away. I was going to go to Eastern Military School. I never would have came home. You had to have like a a 90 average. I was lucky I was passing fucking anything. And bro, at the time, I didn't know it. I'm dyslexic. You're gonna put me in a military school where I gotta maintain a 90 fucking. I was dyslexic. I found it out when I was reading an acting script. I'm reading so that's how life was. You know, shit like that. And so I was always in trouble. So I don't fucking care. Now I'm happy.
Good for you, Joe.
I'm happy. And even with Lorraine, my wife with the kids, you tell her I'm the fuck up in that one too. If she wants me to be, that's fine. I don't care. The problem with my second wife, the real problem with her, she's not a bad woman. She's all about the fucking ka-ching, baby. When it comes to a lot of shit, she's about the money. She's an only child. I don't know. You want however you want to fucking say it. She's a good person. My kids love her. She's their mother. But Patty's my chick. Patty's my moves, man.
Patty is.
I create, man. I create from Patty. She makes me feel real, dude. Real.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna put that on fucking Facebook. Listen,
Oh,
my wife leaves me. You know what my wife does?
What'd she do?
She leaves me alone.
She does?
Yeah. Like in other words, if I fuck up, she don't break my balls.
That's good.
She don't break my balls. When I was gambling like a fuck that time, and I told her I lost all kinds of money, she said to me, "Fuck, you'll be the one to tell your kids they can't go to college, not me." She turned around and as she said that to me, there was a fucking teardrop came out of her eye. She turned around, she walked out the door. I'm going for a walk. She came back like an hour later, and I told her not to worry. I'll take care of it. I'm not, I'm a fucking man. Don't worry about it. Just, She told me how she felt, and I said, I don't want to talk about it. And since that day, I didn't gamble or gambled and like fucking, you know, take $50 and go to Atlantic City with her and fucking don't even want to spend it. I want to get out of there and get something to eat or go see a show. It's not a problem. She even tells me, here, take a few dollars, go to the racetrack. She's fucking, that's how I am. I don't know what it is. I got a compulsive, addictive behavior, and I took that to a certain limit, but I didn't take it as far as everyone thinks they did. A lot of people say that, but here's the deal. I came to the table.
You what?
I came to the table when I thought I had a fucking problem. Nobody else did. Nobody said, I think he's got a problem. They always used to say, what's wrong with this fucking guy? Because it was more than just that. No, but I, you know what it is? When I got involved in that shit, I loved it. I took it to another level. But I don't gamble the way I don't gamble. I never gamble because I never had that kind of money. Thank God, because I piss it all away. That's why I think my grandmother never lent me a fucking never gave me a nickel, even when she died. Morte de femme. She never left me a fucking dime. You gonna go the hard way. That's what she used to say to me. Yeah, fucking hard, all right. But that's it, man. That's what it is, bro.
That's all.
That's it. And fucking what is it? Like I said to Patty today, you got today, man. You're worrying about what are you gonna do tomorrow and this and that. Just relax. Get through today.
I'm getting ready to feed my boys.
Yeah, I gotta go see where my cats are. They're hiding somewhere, these cats.
Say what?
They're hiding somewhere. I think they're sleeping inside.
They know when I go into the grain bin that I'm getting grain and they come charging.
Cats, I want you to think.
These cats have such great hearing.
Cats are stealth, baby. They're stealth animals. They sleep. I was watching this thing today. Like if a cat falls off like a 4-story building, how they adjust their body to where they stretch their their legs out to where their body becomes like a parachute, and it cuts back the wind, not all of it, but then they have the buoyancy in their legs to jump. The second they hit the ground, they jump. That's how they survived all these years. Amazing animals. Amazing animals. Dogs eat their own shit. Get out of here. You don't have to walk a cat. Sorry. That's how I feel. All right, Pop. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, my friend. God bless you.
Have a good night, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.